this is Michael May of Royal Shell Real Estate with my e-newsletter for Saturday, September 24th. This week has been very quiet for me. We've just finished cleaning up the problem that we had at that condominium where the drywall has been reinstalled, the paint work has been done, and it came out flawlessly. I did a nice walkthrough a few days ago. This week I want to talk to you about what NAR, the National Association of Realtors, is talking with regard to the lack of new construction for single-family homes. This is causing an upward pressure on prices of existing homes and is pricing many people out of the market. We've talked quite a bit about the fact that the property appreciation is growing at a rate faster than people's incomes to qualify. Therefore, they're continuing to rent. With that, rents are reaching an all-time high across the United States, and Cape Coral, Florida, is number 2 with 33% increase per year in rental income. That's not sustainable, and that's going to be a problem until the increase in single-family home construction goes up. Another article that I found to be interesting, this is old news, but it still is happening around, is Chinese drywall. Chinese drywall started being imported into the United States in the early 2000s because of the lack of an adequate supply due to the construction that was going on in the United States. With that, the Chinese knowingly were producing drywall that had gypsum that had a high concentration of sulfur. When the drywall was installed in homes, the sulfur started emitting from the drywall and was attacking everything, such as the receptacles inside the walls, wiring, plumbing, and air conditioning. From a health standpoint, it was also causing respiratory problems for people. So with a large suit against the Chinese manufacturers, all of that has been done. Remediation has gone on. Cross Inspectors produced a nice report, which I've included, which explains how drywall remediation occurs. And the Q&A talks about, does it mean that when you replace drywall that it's okay? And sometimes it is, many times it is, but sometimes it isn't. What else am I doing? Babcock Ranch, out in the mid part of the state, is just releasing new construction model homes for review. Kitson, the gentleman's name is, I think it's Kip Kitson, is the prime mover in making this new town, and it's going to be quite something. They're going to have a large portion of it being solar powered, which I think is a very neat thing. So there's an article there for you. Privacy rights. People are questioning the laws in Florida with regard to, does an association have the right to decline someone's purchase of a property in a homeowner association. They typically look at background checks, credit reports. In some cases, they ask for statements of assets to see how liquid the individual is. It doesn't matter whether you have a mortgage or if you have cash, they still want to go through this process. Title work is very sensitive to having this document called consent to transfer given to the title company in order for them to not have a cloud on title. Indeed, a title company will not close unless they have the consent to transfer document signed by the homeowner association president. That document is recorded before the title work for a person, or a deed for an individual. And unless the property is in a person's name by deed, then a mortgage cannot be perfected because the person has to first own it before the mortgage can be given. And of course, the promissory note would be null and void as well. The other things that I'm talking about today in this newsletter, it talks about what's hot and what's not. There are certain areas that have certain design styles that are appealing to people, and certain locations that are more appealing than others to individuals for new development building. So that's basically it for me. This is Michael May of Royal Shell Real Estate. I hope you have a nice weekend. Please refer people to me. Please consider me for your next sale or purchase. And please share my document that I work very hard on to people that you know who may have interest in buying down here. My highest and truest calling is to be of service to others. How may I help you? This is Michael May, Royal Shell Real Estate. Have a nice weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.